Welcome to Curiosity Unlocked. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more mind-blowing videos. And don't forget to comment below with the next topic you would like us to explore. Now, let's start. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now, imagine for just 5 seconds, all the oxygen on Earth vanished. No air, no O2, nothing. What would happen to you? To animals? To the oceans? To buildings, planes, and even the Earth itself? 5 seconds might sound short, but those 5 seconds would change everything. And the scariest part? Most people wouldn't even realize what happened until it's too late. The moment oxygen disappears, the first thing you feel is a deep pressure inside your ears. Oxygen makes up about 21% of our atmosphere, and without it, air pressure would plummet instantly, just like opening the door of an airplane mid-flight. Your eardrums would likely rupture due to the sudden drop in pressure. The pain would be excruciating, but you wouldn't have much time to process it. Your skin would start burning. Why? Because the ozone layer, which is made of oxygen, would also disappear. Without it, UV rays from the sun would hit the Earth at full force, scorching everything. In just seconds, people across the planet would feel their skin sizzle under the sun's powerful radiation. Then, something even more terrifying would happen. You would immediately lose consciousness. Not because you're suffocating. There's still nitrogen and other gases in the air. But your brain depends on oxygen to function. With no oxygen, the cells in your brain begin dying almost instantly. Within 3 seconds, your vision fades and your body collapses. But this is just the beginning. Oxygen isn't just in the air. It's in almost everything. The materials that make up our world, concrete, steel, even our cars, rely on oxygen at a molecular level. Steel and concrete would weaken and begin to crumble instantly because oxygen binds them together. The Eiffel Tower? Gone. The Empire State Building? Crumbled. Your house? Destroyed. Every airplane in the sky would plummet to the ground. Not because the engines failed, jet fuel doesn't burn without oxygen, but because the air pressure drop would make the planes uncontrollable. The sudden loss of lift and stability would send them crashing down at terrifying speeds. Now, let's talk about something even more shocking. The oceans. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Water is made of oxygen. H2O, 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. If oxygen disappeared for 5 seconds, every drop of water on Earth would instantly turn into hydrogen gas. The oceans would evaporate into space. Rivers, lakes, even the moisture in the air. Gone. With no water, all marine life would die instantly. Millions of fish, whales, and sea creatures would be left gasping on dry land, their bodies unable to survive without water. And without water, plants would dry up in seconds, turning Earth into a lifeless desert. But that's not all. Oxygen is also a key ingredient in the Earth's crust. Rocks, soil, and mountains are held together by oxygen atoms. Without oxygen, the ground beneath us would literally collapse. The Earth's surface would become unstable, triggering massive earthquakes and landslides everywhere. Volcanoes would erupt violently as trapped gases burst free, releasing molten lava across the globe. Now, here's something you might not expect. The sky would go completely black. Why? Because oxygen in the atmosphere helps scatter sunlight, creating the blue sky. Without it, light from the sun would pass straight through, leaving only darkness. It would feel like the middle of the night, even though it's daytime. One tiny silver lining? All fires would immediately stop. Fire needs oxygen to burn. Without it, candles, wildfires, and even explosions would just stop. That might sound good. But remember, engines also need oxygen. That means every car, truck, and power plant on Earth would shut down. Electricity grids would fail, and the world would be plunged into darkness, permanently. After 5 seconds, oxygen returns. But the damage is already done. The oceans are gone. The Earth's crust is crumbling. Billions of people are unconscious or dead. Even if you woke up, the planet wouldn't be the same. Without water, all life would end. Without a stable atmosphere, the Earth would become a lifeless rock, like Mars. Human civilization, completely erased. Now, let's go even deeper. Imagine the long-term effects if oxygen disappeared for even a short time. The delicate balance of gases in our atmosphere would be permanently disrupted. Our air would be thinner, making breathing harder even after oxygen returned. The damage to human lungs would be irreversible for many, leading to long-term health problems like chronic respiratory diseases and neurological disorders. The loss of the ozone layer, even briefly, would mean that plants and animals exposed to the intense radiation would suffer genetic mutations, leading to mass extinctions. Crops would fail, leading to food shortages that would plunge humanity into chaos. With no water left, even the possibility of restarting civilization would be nearly impossible. Imagine how different history would be if oxygen had ever disappeared for 5 seconds at any point in the past. Would life have evolved at all? Would Earth even be the same planet we know today? The reality is, even small changes in our atmosphere have massive consequences. Did you know that Earth's oxygen levels weren't always what they are today? Billions of years ago, our planet had almost no oxygen. Then, cyanobacteria, tiny microorganisms, started producing oxygen through photosynthesis, changing Earth forever. Without them, we wouldn't even exist. And here's another fascinating fact. Astronauts on the International Space Station rely on oxygen generated by splitting water molecules. If something went wrong with their oxygen system, they could suffocate in minutes. So, could this actually happen? Luckily, no. There is no known force that could suddenly remove oxygen from Earth. But this experiment shows how oxygen isn't just important. It's everything. It holds life, structures, and even the planet itself together. So, next time you take a deep breath, remember how fragile our world really is. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing video, make sure to like and subscribe to Curiosity Unlocked for more amazing science and technology content. And tell us in the comments, what's the next what-if scenario you want us to explore? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.